Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And we've got a good one for you today because who do we have to look out for now, man? Because so many things out there are dangerous right now, and we've got to protect ourselves regardless of what we do for a living, wherever we go. There's a lot to cover. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And today we have a sponsor, Patriot Gold. Let's get right into it. You know, we've talked a lot about fraud and scams and different things like that, and it has just gotten worse and worse and worse. And I found this great article talking about all the major problems that people have to deal with right now, and I want to cover them really briefly with you. First one is chatbots. You know, the problem with it is when people communicate with you, you think you're calling, hey, I'm going to call AT&T customer service, and you look up online your AT&T customer service number, and it may not actually be AT&T that you're communicating with. So you start communicating, hey, wouldn't you like to text us? The problem with it is sometimes these chatbots, the scammers, go out and they have you texting with a bot who's there to steal your credit card, personal information, give us your account, give us your cell phone, things like that. You've got to make sure you're talking with the company right now. The next thing that is a huge problem that people have written me about is credit card declines. And think about this. You go to see, you see something online, you click on it, hey, would you like to purchase this? You can buy this, car wax for $9.99. But if you click here, you can get two of them for $15. Well, that's a great deal. Let me do that. And then what they do is you put your credit card information in, and then they decline you. Hey, your credit card's been declined. Uh-oh, what are you talking about? Yeah, you need another form of payment. So you get another form of payment, and that goes through. And what, unbeknownst to you, sometimes people do 2 and 3 of these payments, and they've all gone through, but then they start hitting you on the back end and charging you, to go out and scam you out of, sometimes thousands of dollars. So I've told you guys this, and it protected me on a trip last time. Make sure that you go out and you have text notification when you use your credit card. I have people that say, that's so disruptive to your life, Dan. I'm telling you, it saved me sitting in an Uber. It was a great relief for that. So, the other thing is, I still can't believe people fall for this. Celebrity imposters. And here's the thing about this channel and every other YouTube channel that you guys follow. We're not selling crypto, guys, unless you deal with somebody who's out there selling crypto. But if you get notification on Facebook, Instagram, private messages and the thing, hey, reach out to me and we'll have a private conversation. I'm sorry, guys, I don't do that. I don't have the time for that. I have a staff, I have people that work with me, but I don't do that, guys. I'm sorry. And I've had people recently, so what was the message you wanted to give me, Dan, if I gave you my phone number, address, and all this information? No, I don't do that. Be very leery of anybody, and I'm not a celebrity either. I'm not trying to say that I am, but the Brad Pitt scam was the latest one. But people go out and they take AI and they, mock Joe Rogan's voice and different, podcasters and things like that, and make it look like they're communicating and selling, different creams and different pills and different things to, change your life at certain times of the day and at night. Don't fall for this, guys, because they're not doing that. They're not doing that. I mean, I have enough stuff that, with my agent that we have to block and threaten to sue people at times and things like that. Protect yourself. Don't fall for this stuff. And again, we talked about the crypto criminals. That's a big deal, guys, because, hey, go on Telegram. Nobody that is legitimate is on Telegram. I'm telling you that right now. They're not. Don't go and get yourself a Telegram account because you're going to, get yourself screwed out of a lot of money. And it's terrible. Bob Kudla had that happen to him, where people were like, Bob, I want to buy crypto. And some guy was impersonating Bob, and they do it in Bob's chat room, Bob Kudla. So we'll get Bob back soon. And the other thing that I've shared with you guys before is the fake jobs. I'm telling you, this is how this works. They send you out this brief description. You look like the perfect person for this. And you go out and you give them your personal information. Listen, you're going to make $2,000 a week doing this job. I am. but you need to buy $500 worth of supplies and the manuals. Send us that, and next Friday you'll be making $2,000. Well, it's a good investment to do this. No, it's a scam. It's an absolute fraudulent scam to trick you out of your money. And it's funny. My daughter and all her friends are all getting hit by the scam of the toll road scams, and they're starting to call these people and saying, "Hey, using a fake phone and clicking on it," and they're starting to realize that these are just people out of the country that are trying to scam people. Look at different area codes. If you don't know the area code, there's no reason to call Albania. Seriously, guys. Nobody's running a marketing company out of Albania. Look at Canadian uh, uh, area codes. If you're not sure, just go to Google and put that information in. They're not getting rid of Social Security. That's a scam. Being told that they're going to do this. Chucky Schumer finally came around so they could get the budget put together. But guys, they're not getting rid of this stuff. We're living through a time that we've got to work together and work through this stuff to get to a better life. Windy it is out here. So let me know what you think about this so far. It's a lot more to cover, but you have to protect yourself, and you have to understand that I have so many friends that are, they constantly tell me about all the scams that they get hit up with. And be very leery. Be very leery of all this stuff. My phones, when I get phone calls, it says scam likely, blocked immediately, blocked immediately. But don't give out your personal information. Don't click on anything. Don't send anybody any money. This always works through urgency. We talked about this last week with the tax information, and they're saying, hey, listen, you didn't pay your taxes. We're going to arrest you. They're calling you to tell you this, and that's not how the IRS works. So don't fall for stuff like this, and protect yourself. Make sure that you're not a victim of this stuff, because I'm telling you, if you give them an inch, they will take it, and they will fleece your bank account like you've never seen before. The romance scams are the other things that are a big deal. I had a friend's mother who, Kathy passed away, but Kathy thought she was, going to date this oil worker, and sent the guy, all these different payments to the tune of almost 40 grand. The lady that cuts my hair has a neighbor down the street that has sent over $1 million to a woman that lives out of the country. He's gone to the airport now 3 times to meet her, and she just doesn't show up. Oh, I missed my flight. We'll do it again next week. Okay? It's pathetic. It's sad. Let's talk about our sponsor, Patriot Gold Group. Wow, guys, it's been over 2 years since I've been talking about Patriot Gold Group, and we have just seen gold hit another all-time high. Yowza, man. Get yourself in with #1 rated Patriot Gold Group. For those of you that have contacted them, you're doing really good right now. Stock market is so precarious. Your 401ks are suffering. Your brokerage accounts are just feeling it. You don't even want to open those things right now. You need to call Patriot Gold Group today, 888-330-1431. They will answer all your questions, and, deal with #1 rated, guys. #1 rated for over 9 years. They have done over $1 billion in transactions. Guys, you can't argue with this. You can't argue with the success. All these other people say that we haven't seen anything. Even Bob Kudla, our main man Bob, has said that when gold decides to take off, which it has started, that the sky's the limit. You haven't seen anything yet. So contact #1 rated Patriot Gold Group. Just have them answer your questions, guys. It's very easy to do. They're a great company, excellent customer service. 888-330-1431. 1431. Let them know that Dan from iAllegedly sent. I love stuff like this. Have you ever had your car towed and you were like, well, I didn't know I was illegally parked? And then it's just the shakedown of all shakedowns where, oh, listen, because we had to do it after 7 o'clock at night, you have to pay us another $185. We're only going to take cash. You better be here. Now we're going to charge you storage every day of $110 a day plus this. So it's right now the fees are, $486 to get your car out of hock. If you wait till 5 o'clock, you'll have to pay the $110. Just scam after scam after scam. hey, I'm not going to pay this. I can't afford it. Okay, well, we're going to sell your car. Connecticut is proposing a Senate bill that is going to make it so that it is, I think it's 164, Senate Bill 164, that will make it so that you can't sell a car in 15 days. You got to wait 30 days. Now, here's the other thing that was the big scam with predatory tow truck drivers. If the car was worth a certain value, they could sell it faster. In other words, if they thought your car was a piece of junk under, $1,500 in value, they could sell it faster. Well, who's to say what the car's worth? The tow truck company, because we want to get rid of it. We want to sell it. We want the money. So, terrible, guys. So that's a law that's passing right now. Now, a couple of things that I think are great is they're trying to pass a law in Florida. Dr. Marvin sent me these next few stories, and they're great. They want to have granny flats everywhere. I'm telling you, you own this beach house. According to Florida law, you could put another house right there. Anywhere, wherever you want, is what the new granny flat law would be. This is going to help our real estate problem. Houses are not selling in Florida, but you want to have granny flats everywhere. ADUs, accessory dwelling units, everywhere is what they want to have in Florida. Man, you're going to be able to buy a house or a condo for a cup of coffee in Florida soon. Just got off the phone with a friend of mine who's looking for condos for him and his wife. They want to downsize, get rid of the house, something smaller, and it is insane what they're going to pay for here in California for a condo. Okay? So, final Florida story that Dr. Marvin sent me, which was great. 2 Miami-Dade people that worked for the county, and they were the inspectors. What they would do is they would shake down small restaurants. Hey, listen, you got violations here. Give me $5,000, and you won't have any violations. And these small mom and pop restaurants, basically immigrants, having to pay $1,500 here, $2,000 there. Well, finally somebody ratted these 2 people out. Great story below. But these guys, they got almost $40,000, it looks like, from people. It's a nice little side business, doing your job, getting a county paycheck too, and then just going in there like they were the mafia. So, mafia does it right though, guys. They'll offer you protection. They'll make it so if you do something like that, you're never going to have an issue. These guys just, gave them issues. So let me know what you think about this stuff so far. But I'm telling you guys, there's so many crazy laws that are coming out. And these ADUs, San Diego just got rid of that one where they stopped it because people were building 3 and 4 units. Hey, I can put 3 units right here. Beachfront property, man, do it. You know what I mean? It's crazy what they were doing. I'm going to finish this video with these last couple stories. Don't forget we have a private channel called iAllegedly Live. You sign up at iAllegedly.tv, put it in your browser or use the link below. But it's all the uncensored content. I love putting stuff on there. It's stuff we can't talk about other places. And check it out. Think about this, guys. I literally every day get restaurant closure notices from you guys, from news stories. Who sent me this one? Let me go through this because it just was wild. James sent me this one. 4 Missouri restaurants that are closing. And it doesn't make a bit of difference. Oh, nobody wants barbecue anymore. Nobody wants Chinese food. Nobody wants Mexican food. No, you can't. It's everything right now that's being affected. It is incredibly difficult to run a business, especially a restaurant right now. I got, this famous Baltimore restaurant, Mexican restaurant, done after, 13 years, places going out of business. Some areas are crime-ridden. Some areas just have no customers. Some areas people just cannot afford the extra money to go out and eat. That's simple, guys. Crazy right now. And it's very, very sad to see this. Final story is I love how people hate Elon Musk. Okay? I just get a kick out of it now. I have bagged on this guy for the last 4 years like nobody's business. Okay? But now it's funny that everybody's trying to figure out ways to not do business with this guy. In San Francisco, he has a showroom that the city determined he did renovations for and never got building permits from 2016. So, hey, we don't have the proper permits. We have to shut down the Tesla dealership. Come on, guys. Really? Read the story below from the San Francisco Chronicle if you can stomach it. But, it was great. When my credit card got stolen, and I had to cancel certain things. One thing I was really grateful for was the San Francisco Chronicle. Their payment didn't go through, and that'll be one that I don't renew anytime soon. So, you know, it's not news. It's kind of funny, okay, that these guys hate everybody. And by the way, everybody's all bundled up out here. It's freezing out here. It's got to be like 60, okay? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. I hope everybody's well, and I'll see you real soon, okay? But it's funny. The media darling, and such a great guy. He's saving the planet one car at a time. I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to end it with this. If he saves those astronauts, they should have a holiday for this guy, and Boeing should be in frickin' jail, okay? As far as I'm concerned. All you former Boeing employees that have given me a hard time, that Butch and Suni are still up in space, Boeing needs to be criminally charged for that, as far as I'm concerned. Let me know what you think, okay? I'll see you soon.